Seriously, pause this video. If you're over 50 and still hiding behind these 6 skirts in 2026, you're not just dating your look, you're straight up sabotaging your glow up. By years, that rigid pencil skirt you wear for structure, it's turning you into a walking time capsule from 2015, stiff, boxed in, invisible. The tiny granny florals, they're whispering old-fashioned, louder than any wrinkle ever could. And that heavy denim mini, ouch, it's clashing so hard with your skin and knees. When it's stealing your confidence in seconds, these aren't innocent choices. They're silent killers dimming your eyes, killing your posture, and making you fade into the background when you should be commanding every room. But 2026 flipped the script. Elegance is now fluid, alive, magnetic. Think banana yellow middies that light up your face like sunshine. Unexpected librarian twists that scream, wise, wealthy, and wildly current. Drapey wraps that sculpt without squeezing. In the next 10 minutes, I'm ripping the veil off those 6 traps and arming you with upgrades so powerful strangers will stop you asking, "What's your secret?" Which skirt are you guilty of wearing today? Spill it brutally in the comments. I read everyone. If this woke you up, smash subscribe now so you never accidentally age yourself again. Let's turn heads together. Hit play. Okay, let's dive right into the heart of why some outfits make us feel instantly vibrant, while others quietly pull us backward. Picture this. You step out in that trusty knee-length pencil skirt you've had for years. It's structured, it's safe, it holds everything in place, but as you walk, nothing moves. The fabric sits like cardboard. Your posture stiffens just a little to match it. Your eyes lose that spark because the whole look feels frozen. And that's the psychology in action. Rigid clothes don't just look dated. They make your body language restricted, closed off. And in 2026, when everyone craves real vitality, that stiffness reads as, I'm trying to control everything instead of, I'm comfortable being fully here. Now flip to the other side. Same woman, same day, but swap in a soft draped midi skirt in lightweight silk twill or linen blend. As she moves, the hem sways gently, catching light, creating ripples that draw the eye upward and outward. Her shoulders drop naturally, her stride lengthens. Her face lights up because the outfit is moving with her, not against her. Strangers notice the energy before they notice the age. That's the shift, from holding in to flowing out. This isn't fluffy theory. It's what I see every single day with clients. One woman, 58, apple-shaped like so many of us post-menopause, she came to me wearing a stiff wool skirt that cut her off at the knee and made her midsection the unintended star. She felt invisible in meetings. We switched her to a high-waisted, softly pleated midi in breathable tencel. Same color family as her top for that seamless column effect. Boom! The vertical line elongated her instantly. Her waist whispered instead of shouting. She stood taller without trying. Colleagues started asking for her secret. Not about weight, but about that alive glow. And height plays a huge role too, and we ignore it at our peril. If you're 5 feet 1 inch or 5 feet 2 inches, piling on too much volume in a skirt can turn you into what I call the ice cream cone effect. Top heavy, unbalanced, like the skirt is wearing you. Go for slimmer A-line or bias cut middies that skim close to the leg without clinging. They add length without bulk. But if you're 5 feet 7 inches or taller, you can handle more drama. Think fuller pleats or subtle asymmetry for that luxurious sweep. The key? To always ask, does this fabric breathe and move with my body, or does it fight it? In 2026, expensive isn't about price tags anymore. It's quiet confidence. Clean lines that feel effortless, movement that signals you're present and curious, pieces that say, this is me right now, fully alive. When you choose flow over freeze, your whole presence changes. You don't just look younger, you feel magnetic, and that's the real upgrade. All right, we've talked about the why behind those outdated choices, the stiffness, the safety habits, the lack of movement that dims your spark. Now let's get practical and name names. I'm walking you through the exact 6 skirts that are quietly aging your look in 2026 and the simple swaps that will flip the switch to magnetic, current, and alive. These aren't wild reinventions, just upgrades that feel like relief the moment you try them on. First up, the stiff, heavy pencil skirt. You grab it for structure, right? But that rigid wool or poly blend doesn't bend. It boxes you in, makes your walk feel mechanical, like you're in a uniform from another decade. On video calls or in person, it reads clinical and stuck. Swap it for relaxed tailoring, a midi-length skirt in breathable linen or silk twill. These skim your body instead of squeezing, and watch the magic. The fabric ripples softly with every step, adding that effortless vitality we all crave now. Yeah, and I love the ones at Nordstrom or J. Jill. They're polished without trying hard. Number 2, the perfectly matched print set. Those pre-coordinated top and skirt combos scream, I bought this as a set to be appropriate. It feels performative, like your style froze years ago. Upgrade to monochrome dressing with texture play. Keep everything in one color family. Say, that gorgeous banana yellow, think smooth custard pastel, or a juicy tangerine disco, but mix fabrics. A silky skirt with a fine, luxurious knit top. The harmony is sophisticated, high impact, and says, I've evolved and I know what works. Third, the shapeless security sack. That long tent-like skirt you reach for to hide the midsection, it adds visual heaviness and makes you disappear. Instead, go for a high-waisted wrap skirt in medium-weight linen. The wrap gives adjustable structure, and look for buttonfly versions. The reinforced front gently holds everything smoother than any zipper ever could, or defining your waist comfortably without digging in. It's like custom tailoring for real life. 4, the dated micro floral. Those tiny, busy, granny prints pull the eye downward and feel fussy and traditional. Try the unexpected librarian vibe, 2026's smartest trend. Pair a bold, glamorous bottom, animal print satin for edge, or that shimmering mermaid core iridescent aqua for fun, with something super conservative up top, like an Ann Taylor cardigan or crisp button-up. The contrast? It shows wisdom meets curiosity. People will notice your confidence first. 5, the heavy denim mini. Stiff, short denim against maturing skin and knees creates a jarring, trying too hard vibe. Ditch it for a utilitarian/safari midi in light leather or crisp, high-quality khaki. Add oversized patch pockets and a cinched waist. Practical, grounded, with that adventurous safari feel that balances a mature frame beautifully without exposing too much. Last, the rounded hem, classic, symmetrical. Predictable rounded hems feel stagnant, like nothing's changed. Embrace asymmetrical hems or sheer layers instead, draped skirts with organza overlays for that frothy, delicate texture. Light plays through the transparency, adding depth and craft without showing skin. It's sophisticated movement in one piece. These swaps aren't about spending a fortune. They're about choosing pieces that move, breathe, and let your energy shine. Which one are you ditching first? Tell me in the comments. Your honesty inspires everyone here. We've just unpacked those 6 skirts that hold us back and the fresh swaps that let our energy flow. Now, let's get super practical about one challenge so many of us share. The menopause midsection, that classic apple shape where everything seems to settle right around the middle. The old habit was to throw on something loose and baggy to cover it up. But here's the truth I've seen over and over. Hiding often makes the area look bigger and heavier. With a real game changer in 2026 is shifting from disguise to distraction, pulling attention away from the midsection and toward length, lightness, and your best features. Start with vertical splitting. It's one of the smartest construction tricks right now. Seek out skirts with panels that run straight up and down. Maybe a center panel in a lighter shade flanked by darker side panels, or subtle texture changes like matte and slight sheen joined vertically. This slices the torso visually, tricking the eye into seeing a narrower waistline. I remember a client in her late 50s who felt defeated by her apple shape. We found her a high-waisted midi with black side panels on a soft oatmeal base. She paired it with a simple cream top, and suddenly her silhouette looked streamlined and elegant. She told me, "I feel like I got my waist back without dieting." It's that powerful. Build on that with a full column of color from shoulders to hem. No breaks, no belts cutting across. Choose one shade, or very close tones, all the way down. A flowing banana yellow blouse tucked into a matching midi, or tonal dusty rose layers. This creates one long, unbroken line that stretches you vertically and stops the eye from stopping at the waist. Avoid high-contrast tops and bottoms that create a harsh, horizontal cutoff. Tip: if you're nervous about full monochrome, start with tonal neutrals like warm beige to soft taupe, super forgiving and instantly elongating. Always spotlight your narrow points, ankles, wrists, collarbone. These stay relatively unchanged even when the middle shifts, so show them proudly. Cropped sleeves that hit just below the elbow, a slight V-neck or open collar, and skirts that graze the ankle. Never cut off mid-calf. Draw eyes upward to your face or downward to slim legs. Pair with delicate sandals or square-toe flats. The openness adds airiness and signals confidence. Finally, prioritize buttonfly closures whenever you can. Zippers love to gap, bunch, or push out over the tummy, creating that dreaded pooch effect. Buttons stay flat and smooth. They act like a soft, built-in support band that gently smooths without squeezing. Look for high-waisted wraps, A-lines, or straight styles with front button details in breathable fabrics like linen cotton blends or tencel. Adjust the fit throughout the day as needed. No fighting with a stuck zipper. When these aren't rigid rules, they're gentle tools that work with your body instead of against it. Pick one to try this weekend, a vertical panel skirt or a full column outfit. Stand in front of the mirror and notice how your posture lifts, your energy rises. You'll walk taller, feel more present. Which of these tricks feels most doable for you right now? Share in the comments. Your wins help everyone here glow brighter. Time to shift gears and talk about the real glow-up secret for 2026. Colors and fabrics that don't just look good, they actually feel good on your skin, especially when life throws hot flashes or sensitivity your way. Imagine slipping into something that cools you down the second you put it on, while the shade makes your face light up like you've had the best sleep ever. Or that's fabric alchemy in action. The quiet revolution where breathability rules supreme and becomes the ultimate sign of true luxury. Let's start with the shades, stealing the show this year. Banana yellow tops the list. Not a screaming lemon, but that gentle, custard-warmed pastel that wraps your complexion in softness. It cuts through any post-hormone dullness, adding instant brightness and optimism without overwhelming. Picture a banana yellow midi skirt in flowing tencel. Your skin looks clearer, your energy pops, and suddenly compliments roll in about how fresh you seem. It's forgiving, flattering, and ridiculously easy to wear. Craving something with more spark? Dive into thermal glow territory, those electric purples and incandescent reds that pulse with warmth, almost like they're channeling infrared heat in the best way. They energize your whole presence. Great for high-vibe days when you want to feel unstoppable. Try a thermal glow wrap skirt with a neutral knit top. The contrast keeps it elegant, not loud, and the glow makes your eyes stand out dramatically. For days when your skin feels extra reactive, maybe flushed or prone to irritation, turn to sun-washed soft tones, muted olives, dusty pinks, gentle taupes, faded sages. These feel like they've been worn in by the sun already, authentic and calming. And they don't fight your natural undertones. They harmonize. a dusty pink bamboo blouse tucked into an olive midi. It's understated luxury that soothes both your mood and your body. The real magic happens in the fibers themselves. Bamboo, modal, and tencel are the heroes here. They pull moisture away from your skin through tiny channels, capillary action at work. So even mid-hot flash, you stay dry and comfortable. No sticky discomfort, no sudden sweat patches ruining the vibe. Bamboo drapes like silk but breathes wildly. Modal gives that buttery softness with zero cling. Tencel adds a premium, slightly textured hand while wicking like crazy. In 2026, elegance means zero compromise. If it doesn't let your skin breathe freely, it simply doesn't make the cut. Quick ways to make it yours. Layer these fabrics for interest. A modal top in banana yellow over a bamboo skirt for subtle sheen play. Wash them cool and gentle. They soften with every wear. We're aim for pieces with at least 60 to 70% of these fibers for noticeable performance. You'll catch yourself reaching for them first on warm days or sensitive ones because they support you, not stress you. This is where your wardrobe stops being just clothes and starts feeling like an extension of your best self, cool, vibrant, alive. Grab one new shade or fabric this week. Maybe that custard banana yellow in modal. Notice how it shifts your whole day. Which one calls to you most right now? Share in the comments. Your picks might spark someone's next favorite find. Let's talk about the final spark that makes your whole look unforgettable. The accessories that don't just finish the outfit, they ignite it. These are the punctuation marks of 2026 style. Small choices that deliver massive impact, turning pretty good into stop you in the street magnetic. Start at your feet. It's officially time to retire the rounded toe pump. That soft curve once felt safe and classic, but now it can quietly pull an otherwise fresh ensemble backward. Step forward with square toe slingbacks. The sharp architectural toe gives instant modernity and edge. They sharpen a flowing banana yellow midi, elongate your legs, and make every stride feel intentional. The open back sling keeps it breezy and feminine. No full heel drama required. For hotter days or zero fuss vibes, slip into thong sandals with bold silver or gold hardware. That metallic flash turns a simple khaki safari midi into something quietly luxurious and utterly current. When comfort is king, reach for the jazz shoe, the soft lace-up hybrid that borrows elegance from dance class and pairs it with real-life ease. Supple leather or suede, slim profile, low block or flat sole, no clunky sneaker energy. Lace them under an asymmetrical organza layer skirt and feel the flow. Light steps, graceful movement, artistic edge. Clients tell me these shoes make them walk taller and feel lighter all day long. Our pro move: choose perforated or matte finishes for extra breathability when the temperature climbs. To balance hips and sculpt that hourglass illusion we all crave, pull every eye upward. Strong shoulders or statement sleeves are your power year superpower. A blazer with gentle padding, a blouse exploding into dramatic puffs, or a knit with wide bishop sleeves redirects attention straight to your face, collarbone, and slim wrists. The upward focus slims the midsection visually and adds quiet authority. Pair a thermal glow purple puff sleeve top with a tonal column skirt. The contrast is stunning and instantly elongating. And the ultimate signature flourish? Silk scarves, no longer afterthoughts but true focal point stars. Grab a generous square in sun-washed soft dusty pink or a daring print. Knot it loosely for soft face-framing glow. Drape it asymmetrically over a plain sweater like living art. Or tuck one corner into a button-up for that unexpected librarian sophistication. Belt it low over a wrap skirt for subtle waist definition. The silk's fluid sheen and gentle movement add texture, depth, and unmistakable personal flair. Imagine the instant confidence surge when those square-toe slingbacks hit the floor. Your posture straightens, your walk owns the room, and suddenly 2026 feels like it was made just for you. One jazz shoe, lace up later, and you're not just walking. You're gliding through the day with that effortless dance-like grace that turns heads without even trying. Strong shoulders aren't a trend. They're your secret armor, lifting your presence, slimming the silhouette, and reminding everyone, including yourself, who's really in charge. Tie on that silk scarf like it's your personal crown. One simple knot and your outfit goes from nice to unforgettable, broadcasting your unique story in the most elegant way possible. And don't overthink it. Just grab the bold hardware sandal, drape the scarf with attitude, and step out knowing you've just rewritten what elegant looks like this year. These aren't extras to collect. They're intentional power moves that complete the frame we've built together and amplify your vitality to the max. Pick one to try this week. Those slingbacks with your new midi, or a draped silk square that feels like you. Feel the shift in your energy, your posture, your presence. Which accessory upgrade has you buzzing right now? Drop it in the comments below. Your excitement lights up this whole space. As we wrap up, remember this. True elegance in 2026 isn't about chasing youth or hiding behind old rules. It's about curating a wardrobe that celebrates the woman standing in front of the mirror right now. Vibrant, curious, fully present. Every time you choose a skirt that moves with you, breathes with you, and lights up your energy, you're practicing self-care in the most beautiful way. It's a quiet declaration. I'm still here, still growing, still magnetic. So lean into sustainable chic. Buy fewer pieces but make them count. Timeless midis in tencel or linen, colors that lift your spirit, fabrics that honor your body. Your most powerful anti-aging secret? That spark of curiosity that keeps you open to new ideas, new looks, new versions of yourself. Now it's your turn. Which of those 6 aging skirts are you ready to donate today? And which 2026 upgrade are you excited to try? Maybe a glowing banana yellow midi or that bold, unexpected librarian twist? Or drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and love seeing your transformations. Stay curious, stay elegant. See you in the next glow up.